Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Fallout 1 Blind. Now, last episode I freed the Aditum from the tyranny of the regulators, and now I'm ready to explore some more of the wasteland. There is some marker here, so let's see what that is. Ah, it's the Cathedral of the children of the Cathedral. Okay. Well, let's see what this is about. You see a large, ornate building that rises into the sky. A crowd of people walks aimlessly before it. You see a child with a real attitude. What the hell do you want? Who's in charge here? It sure as hell ain't you, punk. What the hell do you want? To find out what's happening around here. Why do you always ask stupid questions, loser? Okay, this guy is probably not going to be that helpful. You see a zombie? What? A zombie? Why is a zombie talking to me? Hello, stranger. May I help you? Sure, I've heard your message and I want to know more about you. I don't know much. The mind of a master is so great. I do know that the children are marching north. We'll take control of all of the settlements and baptize everyone. The baptism will change us and bring us closer to God, so that we can have peace and unity, and there will never be war or destruction again. What? That's a bit of a stretch from the... Like, I'm not saying this is wrong. It might very well be true. What I'm saying is the fact that the protagonist has jumped into this conclusion is a bit of a stretch at this point. Because I guess what he's saying is that the master is the one that's changing all of the people into supermutants, and the children of the cathedral are like his way of doing that. His way of outstretching his influence. But I'm not going to say that because obviously that's a bit antagonistic and they're probably going to attack. Whereas I would like to, be a little more covert about this, at least at first. And where is this baptismal font? Unfortunately, I have never been privileged enough to see the baptismal font. Perhaps if I offer enough praise to the Master, I will receive a blessing. Hail the Master, hail the Holy Flame, hail peace and unity. Okay. You see a chanter of the children. Hello, friend. The Master's vision has made me truly alive for the first time. May I share my wonderful story with you? Sure, go ahead. There was once a man who was full of hate and he nearly died, but now, praise the Master, praise the Holy Flame, praise the vineyard of life. Okay. If you got something to say it fast. What's going on around here? A ton of shit. Peace, unity, love. A lot of idiots running around like zombies. Morpheus counting his bottle cap upstairs. Lasher living up to his name. You want a piece of this? You're welcome to it. What's going on with Morpheus? That's Morpheus, our leader. He's up in the tower, I think. Leader? What is he leading you up to? I hear we're moving north, or planning to move north soon. They don't tell us much except that the usual bullshit. But what we are talking about... But why... No, but what are we talking about this out in the open? What? It should be why over here, right? Why are we talking about this in the open? You must be nuts. Okay. I want to speak with the Master. I ain't saying anything to you, pal. Go to hell. That's a quite beautiful building, actually. I wonder, Was it a cathedral already pre-war? And if so, of what faith? Because obviously that doesn't strike me as a Christian church. It has... Although, maybe it is, because this might be literally just an angel. It has wings. Interesting. Hello, friend. The Master's vision has made me truly alive. Where might I meet this Master? The Master looks above. The Master sits below. Watch the peace and the unity grow. Okay, that's not particularly helpful. You see a teenager. Hello. Hi, kid. What are you doing? No, how are you doing? I'm okay. At least until Father Lasher's next session. Next lesson, rather. What kind of lesson? I never do good enough. Never. How are you? Fine, kid. What's the good news? I really don't know. I really don't know very much. Honest. Bless the Master. Bye. Okay, not much help from him. Let's go inside. Pray, follow, unity. Is that the Master? I guess I will probably see soon. Hello, friend. Will you sing the song of praise with me? Once I was wandering blind in a land that was so unkind. I hate to interrupt your hymn, but where I might meet the Master, he finds you where you least expect it. Praise the Master, praise the Holy Flame, praise the world. Okay, they're all repeating themselves. Chanter of the children, chanter of the children. You see a child with a real attitude. Child with the real attitude. You see a podium. The podium is normal except for the children of the cathedral symbol engraved in front of it. You see a huge member of the children. You wanna talk to Tan? Fine, but if I hear the word praise, I'll kill you. You're not a big fan of worship services? You stand around this for months and you go crazy as them. What do you want from Tan? How did these people get like this? These people, these zombies, weren't always like this. I could even stand a few of them. Then they've got converted. Some of them came out like this. Some of them didn't come out at all. Tan doesn't like it, but these people pay Tan well. Oh, I thought Tan was some other person, but... This implies that he's talking about himself? Why do you keep jumping between the first and third person? You don't like the way Tan talk? Then Tan kill you. Okay, I'm glad that he didn't decide to do that, because that would be sad and kind of annoying to kill each other over such a small inquiry. I've already talked to you. Take your shit somewhere else. Okay. Sister Francis. Hi, I'm meditating. Did you notice? Can I help you? Sure, you noticed anything unusual around here? Well, Father Morpheus hasn't given any sermons in such a long time. It's a pity because I love his speeches, and everybody seems to be very busy with some crusade. Now if you'll excuse me, I must go back to meditating. Oh, it's you again. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm meditating. A large monitor, black and white only. The reception is pretty good for being indoors without an antenna. A huge monitor, black and white only. The robed figure is reciting religious dogma at a feverish pace. Okay, there are some people in those purple robes, they presumably they denote a higher level. My quarters are not open to those who have not been consecrated. I must ask you to leave at once. Forgive me my intrusions, but I have some important questions. Your words are true. Very well, I'll help you. Tell me about the Cathedral. The Cathedral is a sanctuary for the human race. When the apocalypse fell on this foul city, the Cathedral was spared, which allowed for the birth of the Master. Through a healing... Thus, a healing darkness emerged from a terrible light. When I came, I saw this place as lacked a moral center, so I have endeavored to administer teaching pain to a place once consumed with idle pleasure. This is all that you need to know. Okay, can I ask some more questions? How dare you disturb me? Don't you know how important my position is? Get out. Okay, I will. Let's talk with someone else then. For example, this guy. Greetings, how can I help you? I do hope that you will take a moment to realize the significance of any future decisions that you might want to take in regards to your soul. What do you have to trade? We have all sorts of special items to remember your trip to the Cathedral. These memoirs can be bought cheaply, you understand. Okay, what are those exactly? Beautiful flower, Coca-Cola, Radex, Psycho, fruit, tools, some drugs, stimpaks. Okay, I will buy the stimpaks as well as all of the caps. I guess I'll buy this as well. And just to make the price a little higher, so that I can sell without feeling like I'm sort of underselling myself. I guess I'll take one of the drugs as well, because it's lighter, and I can always trade it for something else later on. I'll also take another rope. You never know when you might need a rope. Okay. I wonder if they will let me go upstairs. Before you is a Mac 4 computer. Power generator. Okay, I can use that apparently. So let's try doing that. The screen is showing odd color patterns. Can I use science on this? And the system seems to have locked up. Okay, that's probably not great. Let me instead go upstairs. Oh, it's locked. Will they let me try to open this? I kind of doubt that. This does nothing. Okay, they don't object out loud. Nightkin. Are they going to be hostile? I guess I'll start with talking with this priest. Master, what was that? What was Master? What was this? What I was supposed to become, Master? So, are those people locked here to turn into super mutants? Because I guess a Nightkin is a type of a super mutant. Hit for 73 hit points, you say? That's kind of ridiculous. Really. I can't survive that, like, come on. Okay, so I don't really know what to do with this for now. I guess I will have to return later when I gather more information. For now, there is still plenty of the map that's unexplored. So I guess let's be on my way. And there is still the Brotherhood of Steel, for example. Where would that be? Okay, this way. Ah, right there. Okay. You see a group of rats. And again, my companions are probably equipped to handle them. Let's kill the rest. There is also one place I have not yet discovered, like one major place, because there's a place to put a a tooltip element on the UI on the right side of the map, and it's still not filled, which tells me that there might be some. There not even might be. There must be some important place I have not yet discovered. But I will pay a visit to the Brotherhood. Might be interesting. Okay, let's continue onwards. I guess I should equip a weapon. Let's see how I do with the plasma pistol. Can I even use that? And how will that work exactly? Just compare the damage. It's 15 to 35 compared to 5 to 12. So it's such a big increase, it's not even funny. But obviously it requires more strength, and it also uses energy weapon skill, which I have significantly less of compared to small guns. So I guess I'll have to wait and see how it works in combat. So I guess this is the Brotherhood then. Let's go alongside the coast for a bit. Doesn't look like there's much interesting things happening along the way. I guess this is kind of interesting. What's that? A city, you say? Well, let's see. Oh, you meant to say ruins of a city. And completely empty ruins at that. Okay, that's not particularly helpful or interesting. Okay, the Brotherhood of Steel. Entrance. A small building surrounded by a chain-link fence is to the north. Menacing guards in heavy armor patrol the area. This is the symbol of the Brotherhood of Steel. The marker tells the wasteland that this is their area and to leave immediately. You see Cabot, an initiate of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Hello and welcome to the Brotherhood of Steel. May I ask your business here?
What do you do?
Well, I'm an initiate. Right now, my job is to greet people at the door.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I'm sorry, I really can't. They said not to. Goodbye.
Okay. What about you? Greetings and welcome to the Brotherhood of Steel. What is the Brotherhood of Steel? The Brotherhood is a collective of men and women who have dedicated their lives to the preservation of technology. I've heard that you people sacrifice puppies. How do I find more about your technology? The only way to know anything more is to join us. My friend Cabot can help you with that. Okay, thanks. But there was more questions, right? The only way to know more about that is to join us. My friend Cabot can help you with that. Okay, so I guess I have no choice. If I want to interact more with the Brotherhood, and I do, then I need to join them?
Well, hello again. You decide what you wanted?
So let's ask about that, I guess. I have changed my mind. I want to join the Brotherhood.
Well, I talked to the High Elder and he said that not just anyone can join. He said you have to complete a quest first.
Did you complete a quest before you joined?
Not exactly, but things are a bit different right now.
So tell me what's different.
I'm sorry, I really can't. They said not to. Goodbye.
Okay, that wasn't particularly helpful.
Well, hello again. You decide what you wanted?
But what's the quest then?
Well, I talked to the High Elder and he said that not just anyone can join. He said you have to complete a quest first.
Like what?
You have to go to the ruins of the Ancient Order that's south of here. You've got to go inside and bring back something that proves that you were there.
How will you know if it's from inside this place?
This place is high-tech. There's things inside like you've never seen before. Oh, it's also radioactive.
Okay, I'll do my best, I guess.
You'll do it? You will? Great. Just bring it back here. Good luck.
Okay. I can't believe it. They are sending him down there? So you took the famous glow quest. He laughs. The glow, what's that? The glow, as it's known to topsiders, was supposedly a place where some of the most advanced weapons of the time were developed, and at least that's what it says in the ancient writings. Now, as far as anyone of us can tell, it's a big crater filled with rads. I think the elders sent the Brotherhood wannabes down there to get rid of them. There were others before me? Others have tried. We have never heard from them again. What should I watch out for when I'm down there? Well, to start, it's a good 18 days travel to the southeast from here, and then there's the radiation. There's a reason none of us have ever gone to the Ancient Order. If you don't have Radex, you will be cooked before you even know what hit you. Okay, I do have Radex, but I only have 2. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. I guess we'll have to test that in practice. Thanks for the info. But there was another question about the Ancient Order. Can I ask you a few questions? Why does the Ancient Order have 2 names? Most topsider think that it is just a big radioactive hole. Thus the name became the Glow, and some even call it the Hot Spot. But we in the Brotherhood know the truth. According to the ancient writings, this place was the source of all of our technology, and who knows what might still be out there. Okay, thanks for the info. So I guess they want me to go to the Glow. I already know where that was, so that shouldn't be... Getting there is not a problem. Surviving might be a problem, but I guess I'll have to wait and see. Because this is it, right? Yeah, indeed. Indeed it is. Nothing particularly interesting down the coast. The ground ahead is littered with debris and bodies. It looks like an old battle zone. Remains of a merchant. Remains of a merchant. It seems they are all looted as well. I can't even pick it up. I don't have space in my inventory. So overall, I guess this is pointless. Oh well. Thanks for nothing, game. I might as well travel all the way down through the coast. See if there's anything interesting there. You see a lone traveler in the distance. You see a man in studded leather with an odd assortment of knickknacks. Okay. Let's talk to him. Greetings, traveler. What brings you out this far? Why are you carrying all that junk? It's not junk, it's trade goods. Okay, so what's your story? You wander from place to place, making a living with music and a little bit of tinkering work. What kind of music do you sing? Oh, mostly old folk songs and some Celtic music. It's a change of pace. Would you happen to know Na Gheala Mbeadh? I have no idea how to pronounce that, so, you know, as I think it's called. I guess my character knows more about that than I do, because I have high intelligence. Why, certainly. Would you like to hear it? Sure. Patrick sings a song, and the two of you reminisce for several hours. You feel invigorated. Okay, what did that do? Did that restore my health? I wasn't paying attention. Wait! I think it has given me another point of charisma? I'm pretty sure I had 7 before. It was very good, not great. So that's amazing, and I love that. Anything more to say? Not you. Hello again, can I help you? Yeah, can you give me some directions? Using the coastline as a referent, you've got shady sands about a week inland, and Junktown a few days south of here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's wrong. He might have been programmed to appear somewhere else on the map, because that's simply wrong. Like, Junktown is way up north from here at this point. Hub's just another way, couple days south from Junktown. Avoid Necropolis to the east of those. Not worth the trouble. What do you have to sell? Nothing. So you're not much of a trader then, are you? But still, that was still useful and cool. So I'm going to save, because if I die, I might not meet him again. Okay, let's continue down the coast. I just want to make sure there's, you know, nothing interesting down there. You encounter something out of an old sci-fi movie. Wow, that's a... What is it called in the newer Fallout? A Centaur? That's one of the abominations. Well, let's see how the plasma pistol is doing. Pretty great. Lesser Centaur was hit for 58 hit points. Yeah, that's a not bad opening to the fight. Not bad at all. Oh, there are two of them though. That might be kind of problematic. Okay, but this plasma pistol is definitely great. Floater was critically hit for 32 hit points. Okay, anything in them? No. Yeah, if I get energy weapons to 100, it should be okay. It seems efficient-ish enough. You know, even if my lower strength causes me to miss more often, the difference in damage is pretty significant. Okay, so I traveled all the way south that I could. I'm just, you know, going around seeing if there's anything interesting on the map. You see, you have stumbled upon a large gathering of molerats. Okay, let's kill them. Why not? Okay. You encounter a band of wild radscorpions. Okay, that was bad. Did he turn permanently hostile because I hit him? No, I guess he just shot me once. Just as a warning, I guess? Or is it... are we going to fight? Okay, that's... I can't be having that. So I guess I have to reload. Which is a pity because I didn't save after the mole rats. But fortunately I did save after the traveling bard, at the very least. You have received a large dose of radiation. Also a large dose of pain, it seems, to me. Raiders. Okay. I probably really should have sold some of my loot before going out on this adventure, because now I can't even pick up money. Like, it's a little bit ridiculous, really, when you think about it. Oh, I guess I can just read that, and it will free some space in my inventory. I forgot about that. The Scout's Handbook. Learn about wilderness survival. Oh, but I still can't pick up money, which, as I already said, is kind of ridiculous. Oh well. I probably won't be finding a trader in the middle of the desert. Although I guess I already did. Well, he introduced himself as a trader, but he had nothing to sell. He was more of a bard, really. You've stumbled upon a gathering of molerats. Okay, let's kill them. A large gathering of molerats again. I guess it's a decent enough source of experience. They are not very dangerous. Okay, so let's go to the glow. I'm not sure if I have enough anti-radiation things to survive, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay. Location, the glow. Crater. You've received a large dose of radiation. Okay, so let's take all that I can. Those two radexes and this radaway, which I think... yeah, chemical solution bonds with radiation particles and passes them through your system. Takes time to work. So let's take this as well, because I'm already irradiated. I guess let's hurry, because I probably should. You cannot climb the pit using just the metal beam, so it's good that I've taken the rope then. Let's use that. You successfully attached the rope to the metal beam. Okay, so let's go down. Cracked and destroyed monitors. There's a dead body in power armor, I think. So this might be one of the members of the Brotherhood of Steel that have been to this place before. Oh damn it! I need another rope, don't I? The wind has bleached these bones clean. The shifting winds have caused some of the ashes to drift away. Will I be required to go further down through here, or is it just a visual, asset to portray the destruction of this place? Not quite sure. Rather way. Okay, let's take that and actually eat that. Or rather inject that, I guess. Okay. There's an elevator here, but I'm very interested in that body. So obviously I will try to reach that. Dogmeat senses that there is a trap near. But what can I even do about it, to be honest? Well, I guess I just walked into it, but nobody died, so we can just accept that as part of life. Motion sensor, tools, big book of science. Okay, I can take this book and read it later, because I think it actually takes time, so it's perhaps best not to do it inside an irradiated hellhole. A dead corpse encased in odd armor. Yellow pass key. The security key coded yellow. Okay, let's take that. This seems strange. You think this might be what the Brotherhood sent you to retrieve? Okay. Can I access this transmission? Pip-Boy, downloading data. You gain 100 experience. Okay. Ancient Brotherhood tape. And Captain Maxon was right. This place is death. I'm writing this so that you don't make it If we don't make it back, someone someday might find out what happened to us. We made it to the Vault-Tec research facility after 20 days of hell. But that was the easy part. The radiation levels began to shoot up as soon as we could see the giant crater. We checked our supplies and figured with our armor and the anti-rad supplies, we would be fine for at least a day of exploring. We felt it was a calculated risk, but the technology we had the potential of uncovering was worth it. We climbed down the crater to the first level, and everything seemed to be according to plan. The power was off, so we didn't need to circumvent the security, or so we thought. There wasn't much of value on this level, so we pushed on. The second level was more of the same. When Jensen dropped to the third level, all hell broke loose. The security sensors have been burned out on the first two levels, but not on the third. Jensen was cut to ribbons before he knew what happened. We had never seen weapons cut through power armor like that. Men started dropping right and left, and the ones who were still alive lost it. I tried to regroup, but only Soto and Camarillo made it back up to the first level with me. The fact that I can smell Soto's burning flesh where his arm was taken off means that my power armor is no longer airtight, so I'm sucking up a lot more rads than I planned on. I'm leaking hydraulics at an alarming rate. We need to get far away enough from this place before my armor dies. Camarillo seems fine physically, but he wandered off about an hour ago, mumbling something about Gehenna. That bastard has all of the anti-rad. That leaves Soto and myself. We can't make it far enough from here without the anti-rads, and I've got to go and find Carmillo before it's too late. Sergeant D. Allen, United States Armed Forces. Okay. There's also a computer. Also a gun. This is a pretty expensive gun. So... I'm not sure what to do. Let's leave it. The computer. It's working, which is interesting. Systems. Primary power offline. Secondary power online. Power management. Primary power. Reinitialize primary power. Error management. Primary system initiation failed. Diagnose. Generator level 6. Zero feed return. Inoperable. Service needed. Emergency power. I guess disable an emergency power? It might disable the turrets on the third level, right? I hope, at least. That's what it's going to do. Obviously, it would also probably disable the elevator, so that might be a problem. But I have another piece of rope, so maybe I can climb down? The elevator is inoperable, seems to need power. Okay, so I played myself, basically. Because I can't progress through here, there is no point to anchor the rope. So hopefully I can turn it back up. Although I guess whether it's a good idea to go down there in the first place is an open question, because if the soldiers of the Brotherhood were cut to ribbons, I doubt I'm going to fare better. You get a mild shock from the electric field on the door. And take a point of damage. What are you talking about? So... if it's electrified, basically... but if I... can I somehow disable that using science, maybe? Or repair? Because... cannot repair that. If I disable the power, I simply cannot open it, right? You fail to learn anything. But then, what's the function of turning the power off then? Maybe I have to turn it off to turn off the electricity, and then afterwards I maybe can do something else. Let's just check those rooms just to be certain. I don't see anything in here. They seem to be empty, but computer is broken. This table is in very poor condition. Just to be sure, let's quickly check those as well. This computer is broken. The elevator is inoperable. It seems to need power. Are you high? Like, when it has power, I cannot touch it because it's electrified. So to be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Maybe I need some more, like maybe when I return the tape to the Brotherhood, they will give me some more instructions as to how to get to the glow proper, to the lower levels, because obviously they themselves were interested in doing that, to recover the lost technology. You see a locked door with a moving yellow field in front of it. Wait, yellow field, you say? Would that security card maybe work? Authorization granted. Now disarming electric field. Okay. Let's go to level 2, I guess. For now. There's another working computer. Power management. Okay, so I can disable the power, but again, it seems pointless because the elevator won't work then. You see a sentry robot. Are they going to be operational? I should probably save before they murder me with extreme prejudice, and I will have to repeat all of that. Unheard. Unheard, you say? Interesting and kind of worrisome. Because I'm expecting them to come alive and attack me. Rockets. Can I pick any of them up to sell? No. It's annoying as hell. Can't even pick up grenades. Leather armor, I'm already wearing that. More grenades. Plasma grenade. It's potentially kinda cool. Red passkey. Okay, I do need that. Like, I literally need that to progress, most likely. So, what to do? I guess I will leave the mentors behind and... Oh. Okay. Man, taking the small frame trait alongside with strength 2 was a bit of a mistake. Like, it makes the game very inconvenient. Or rather, it is very inconvenient in itself, you know, in the process of playing the game. I guess that's the way you would frame it. Now, the soldiers of the Brotherhood said that the security on level 3 is fully operational, which I somehow don't think I can stand against. But let's try anyway. Entering hopeless fights is a bit of a mild shock from the electric field. Yellow paint on it. So, is it still the yellow key to progress, or? Authorization granted, okay. Let's disable the emergency power just to be sure. And I will re-enable it once I'm ready to leave, because I presume this should disable the robots as well, right? It seems there's yet another elevator. Interesting. You see some empty metal shelves. And the problem is I can't carry anything anyway. Buff out mentats. Guess I could sell those. Stim packs. Ammunition which I can't pick up, which annoys me to no end, but it's simply what it is. I do want the energy cells though, so I will relinquish some of this ammo and instead pick up this. Because obviously the plasma pistol is doing quite well, so I do want more ammo for that. And I presume this is where I would use the red key. Authorization granted, okay. Oh, I played myself again. I'm an idiot. GG. But that probably means I will have to fight the security system. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Well, it isn't operational yet, or whatever reason. I'm suspicious of all of the robots not moving. Because they are not destroyed, they seem to be disabled, or at least, currently unoperational. Okay, I do want the skill books, but I don't want to read them here. As I said, it seems to take time. And it's not the best place to do that. Pulse grenades. Damn it, there's so much great loot and I can't pick up any of this. Let's take the rad away. Okay, we'll leave some ammunition for the pistol. And take the book instead. This probably requires the red authorization, unless it's something else entirely. Does nothing. This elevator is inoperable. Seems to need more power than the emergency power can handle. So I have to restart the main power generator then to make it function. Suspension tank. Some sort of experimental apparatus. It looks like it could contain a human or a larger sized body. So I guess that's maybe where they were researching the FEV, the forced evolution virus that creates supermutants. Equipment. Nothing out of the ordinary. The table is rusty, the drain in the center is clogged. Okay, this seems like a generator, right? This computer is non-functioning. Extremely advanced computer. How may I be of assistance? Who or what are you? I am a machine intelligence dedicated to research and installation control. I am called Zax. What kind of research? I am specifically programmed for research into biological studies, including pathology and genetic research. My primary function is in extrapolation of information of complexity levels exceeding human capacity. What are the particulars of your research? My research is into the forced evolution virus, or FEV, yeah, so I was correct in that. And it indicates that it is a shifting absorptive virus. It copies DNA patterns, much like RNA, storing those patterns in exons. Those exons, combined with the FEV, are re-injected into the host cells in typical viral infection fashion. This causes the host cells to regenerate the DNA. Why isn't the FEV affected by radiation? The FEV is a megavirus with a protein sheath reinforced by ionized hydrogen. It is therefore capable of absorbing neutrons without becoming radioactive. If the FEV reinfects the host with its assimilated viral patterns, how does it make it a quote-unquote better specimen? The FEV is pre-programmed with introns of corrected DNA appropriate to the proper type of species. It therefore attempts to correct the DNA of the individual. However, as the FEV is partially reliant upon the DNA of the individual, and also includes portions of its own recursive code, the effects can be unpredictable. When inoculated into an individual with significant genetic damage, such as through radiation, it will cause the body systems to suffer massive overhauling, leading to organ failure and death. In a genetically viable individual, it rewrites portions of DNA, causing accelerated mutation, usually leading to the recursive growth to the FEV's own patterns. The recursive growth leads to an increase in muscle and brain mass, but this is often accompanied by disfigurement and damage to the existing neural patterns, causing loss of memory. Could the FEV mutation be corrected with a counter-virus? No, FEV does not retain unaltered original copies of the subject's DNA. Only a virus which reinfected the subject with original DNA could reverse the effects. Additionally, there is no known way to remove the FEV itself. What potential long-term side effect exists? As the FEV causes constant regenerative updates to the DNA, it would effectively render the subject largely immortal, as cell death would be offset by augmented growth. Additionally, as the gametes of the reproductive system consist of half cells using split DNA, they could be perceived as damage by the FEV, which would repair them, rendering the subject sterile. Yeah, I was talking about that at some point, how the FEV basically, appearance-wise, it turns humans into male supermutants, just because they are so massive and muscular that they look like men. They probably have unchanged genitals, but they are non-functioning, like so they can't do anything with them, up to and including reproducing. However, as laboratory facilities are damaged beyond repair, this is conjectural. I cannot offer physical proof. You will have to, in human terms, take my word for it. Can we change the subject? How may I be of assistance? Tell me about this installation. Vault-Tec research facility, founded in 2002 as a private contractor for the United States government. The company initially consisted of two divisions, the Advanced Weapon and the Biomedical Sciences Division. In 2069, Vault-Tec was the single largest contractor for the United States government. Its largest contract being the Powered Infantry Armor Model T-51B. In light of significant advances in 2076 by the NBC and the Pan-Immunity Viron Project, the United States Defense Department, in fear of an international espionage, moved a team into the site to secure and oversee the project, now dubbed the FEV. Okay. I asked about that. Can you tell me about specific areas? My sensors are currently non-functional in the surface facility and on subterranean levels 1 through 3. I can, however, provide descriptions of levels 4 to 6. 4. Level 4 Research Facility. This level contains testing areas and laboratories for experiments in biology and physics. Level 5 Secure Testing Labs. This level contains a lab for experimental prototype testing and a research lab for classified subjects. These subjects provided some of the necessary impetus for the development of FEV. Level 6 Barracks and Central Operations contains the living facilities for lab personnel and guard contingents, and operations meeting room. Okay. Wanna play chess? Probably not a great idea, because this place is very heavily irradiated and I might die in the middle of that. Grant me access to the mainframe. Access denied. Terminating input. Can I meddle with it? You failed to learn anything. Well, I guess the answer is, at least for the time being, no. You see a computer, a very modern looking computer. failed to learn anything. Well, there are still additional levels I can access through this elevator, so I will of course visit them. This computer is broken. Again, more rockets which I can't even pick up. Assault rifle. It's probably more expensive than the shotgun, so... Oh, but it's also more... It also weighs more, so I guess I won't be taking that. Which is a pity. Big book of science. Okay, I will leave the bullets behind. Need to leave something else. And I guess I will leave the flares. They are relatively easy to find. Well, easy. Actually, last time I was looking for them, they weren't so easy to find. But what I mean is, they don't have that great of a value, you know, in the long run. I think additional skill points are definitely more useful than simply light sources. But this episode has been more than long enough, so I'm going to save here, and I'll explore the rest of the facility next time. For now, that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.